You feel like sales is uncomfortable, it's forced, sometimes maybe a sleazy salesperson, and you don't really feel purposeful with what you're doing, this video is for you. You're not actually doing it wrong, you just don't believe in what you're selling. You don't really know the product or service that you're selling, how beneficial and important it is for somebody inside of their life, and that's what you have to fix first. Once you fix that weird feeling, the annoying feeling, the burnt out feeling will all go away because what you're doing actually means something. So let's talk about how to sell without feeling like a salesperson. Number one, you have to lock in your belief. Everything changes when you believe in your product or service. Meaning if I'm selling an automatic vacuum and I'm like, oh, I sell vacuums, I don't care about vacuums, I hate vacuums, but let me try to sell this many vacuums so I can make this much money. I'm not gonna be enthusiastic about selling vacuums. I'm not gonna be passionate about selling vacuums. I'm probably not gonna do well at selling vacuums. But if I switched that thought process and said, look, automatic vacuums help people gain more time. The most important currency people have is time, because time is worth more than money. Okay, almost worth the same exact amount of health, because you need time to have health. So now it changes my thought process and I'm selling this automatic vacuum, but I'm really selling what that person does with that time. And that's a bigger sale. That's a bigger benefit. That's a bigger realization, because now Martha, who's gonna save an hour a day using the automatic vacuum instead of her vacuuming her house, what does that 1 hour do for her in her life? Does she get to go to the gym in that 1 hour? And does it mean she's going to be fit and healthy and look good and feel good and change her life for the better? Does she get to spend time with her kids in that 1 hour? And does that mean that she gets to build more quality time, build better relationship with her kids? Does she get to watch her favorite TV show with that hour? And then she figures out that she's not so drained and she starts feeling better about her life and that she does have time for herself? And then I could go to people's houses, knocking door by door and figuring out, if you had an extra hour in your day, what would you do at that time? And I can make the whole conversation based off of that, build a relationship off of that, and the automatic vacuum is just a surprise at the end to help them save that time. You see how I just took a boring vacuum sale and made it exciting and about freedom in somebody's life instead of just about a vacuum? Take that same exact example and think about the product or service you're selling, and stop selling the product or service. Stop focusing on the numbers. Stop making it a transactional relationship and start focusing on your product or service. What are 3 to 5 things it does for somebody in their life? And how does it make their life better? And envision how it makes their life better and believe that it makes their life better. And then start having conversations about how their life looks after your product or service. And that's what the mind shift is. You see, a lot of salespeople are selling their products or services just based off the benefits of what it does for them right now. They're not selling the future benefits, what their life looks like after, and they're not digging deep enough to really understand. You're not begging them. You're not pushing them. You're solving for something they need in their life. You're making their lives truly better with this product or service and what it brings to their reality. So start thinking to yourself, what are they stuck with? What are they afraid of? What are their pains? What are their pleasures? And how would those things change if your product or service appeared tomorrow? And how would their life look after your product appears next month? And how would it look next year, and in 3 years, and in 5 years? And how could you really paint that vision? First, you have to seek to understand that vision, and it changes your whole perception on your sales role. Now, once that's all clear, you don't need pressure, you don't need hype. You just confidently bring that solution, which is your product or service, to the problem they told you they know they have. And then you show them how it solves that problem. And then you show them all the emotional connections or getting rid of the pain in their life because that problem is solved. And when you sell it, it's not about numbers anymore. It's about how would your life look if I was able to do A, B, and C for you. That's why this option makes so much sense for you. So here's the next steps. Now you're closing with the emotional benefit and the commitment from the client of what they told you would make their lives better. Who would say no to a better life? Nobody. And that's what your product or service should be selling somebody. Not just your product or service, but selling them a more fulfilled life using your product or service. So again, if you feel like a salesperson that's pushy and not fulfilled, it's not because you're bad at sales. It's not because you're skipping steps. It's not because you're not putting in the time. It's because you've lost a belief in your product or service and you're not digging deep enough to truly figure out what your product or service does for somebody inside of their lives to make it better or eliminate their pain. Believe in your product or service, understand the benefits and how it changes somebody's lives. Go deep with them throughout your conversation to figure out the pain points and the pleasure points. And then with massive belief and confidence, show them how you could solve their problems. All you're doing is helping them close the gap between where they are now and where they want to be. And that's what your product or service should be doing for them. And that, my friends, is how you stop selling and start serving with conviction. If you like this video, like, subscribe to it, and leave a comment of your favorite part or any questions that you have. We're doing this for you. If you're not in Acez Academy already, make sure you join it, acezacademy.com. We got live Q&A sessions every single week, Sales Academy, Leadership Academy, and a bunch of tools, playbooks, books, and planners for you to reach your top potential as a salesperson or leader. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next show.